I wanted to say about that, the women are quite clever themselves. This whole idea of living by your wits applies to both sexes. Penelope, Odysseus's wife, she has to hold off all these suitors who are trying to force her to marry one of them so that they can take all of the stuff. And so she does this thing where she pretends that she's has to knit a or somehow sew a mourning veil, and she sews it all day and then unsews it all night so that it never gets finished. And it's kind of corny, but but again, she's working within the power she has, and being clever, basically. And then you have this meeting with Athena, who is she's the power behind the power. She just likes Odysseus. Unlike all the other female characters, she doesn't seem to want to have sex with him, but she finds him. She likes the cut of his jib or whatever. Um, and at one point, she's just like him in a lot of ways. She's always in costume and she's always hiding her true identity, and she's sneaking around and sowing discontent or finding out information. She's just very clever, like a spy. At one point, she appears before him, disguised as a local, like a goat herd or something like that. And Odysseus just immediately starts lying, like he always does. He goes, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And he makes up this whole elaborate story. And then she reveals herself, and she just laughs and kind of pinches his cheek and goes, "Oh, you liar, you."